we're continuing with our discussion of excretion, and if you remember last time, just to remind you, we did talk about excretory organs, that is the kidney, the liver, lungs, and the skin. We also mentioned that the kidney is one of the major excretory organs in the body, and we mentioned the three parts of the kidney, that the kidney has got three main parts. The first is the cortex, then the medulla, and the pelvis. And the functions of the kidney, we listed the functions of the kidney as to regulate chemical levels in the blood and filter blood to remove cellular waste. So what we're going to do in this lesson is know how the kidney does that work of filtering blood and removing cellular waste. So we also talked about the other organs, that is the ureter, the urinary bladder, and the urethra, and we know how these things function. So here you have the bladder and you have the kidneys, and this is how they are structured in the human body on this image as you are seeing. So today we're going to talk about how these combine, especially the kidney, its structure, how it does the filtering of blood, removing all the waste from blood and cleaning your blood so that your blood remains clean. So let's go ahead and talk about that. So the kidney has got three main parts. Let's look at a more detailed image. Here what we have, you can see this is what we call the cortex, the inside of this kidney, and then what we have here, the medulla, and then we have the pelvis here. So these are the three main parts of a kidney. So we have the two blood vessels that are working directly with the kidney. You have the renal vein here, renal artery, which is bringing blood to the kidney. This is the renal artery, and it's bringing blood to the kidney. And then here you have blood being filtered out, working. So the main job of the kidney is to filter out blood, and remove all the cellular waste from blood. After filtering it, then you have clean blood going back into the blood vessels and continuing through the renal vein here. This is the renal vein. So that is how blood is filtered in the kidney. Now, last time we did talk about the ureter. These two tubes here are the ureter, and you have the bladder here. So they take the remaining part after blood has been filtered to the bladder, and then the urethra takes that thing, the waste material as urine, out from the bladder through the urethra. We have that going out of the body. So this is how everything excretory system is structured with the kidney. Now let's just look at I want to put an emphasis on the blood vessels that are working with the kidney. So you have two first. So let us jump and look at another illustration of the kidney and the other main parts which are involved. So in the kidney, inside the kidney, you are going to find the main filtering organs or filtering units, which are called the nephrons, and we'll discuss about the nephrons more from now. Inside here you're going to find the nephrons, and the nephrons are what carry out the actual filtering of blood and removing all the waste from blood so that they can be passed out of blood through the urethra. So on these parts here, this is where you find the nephrons, and this is just a general structure of the nephron. It has got what we call the glomerulus. We'll talk about this, which is the filtering unit. You also have the Bowman's capsule, the tubules, and blood with waste going out, and we have the collecting duct here. So we'll just discuss this a little bit more, dig a bit deeper into it and see what really they do. So I hope you have the general structure of the excretory system, the kidney. So you have blood coming into the kidney through the renal artery. Then we have the filtering units, the nephrons here. So let us just dig a little bit deeper and discuss this more.